Hey guys, Adam Katz for DogTrainerToolbox.com. Is invoicing your dog training clients the right way to go, or is it a big mistake? We're going to dive deep in this episode, but first, a word from our sponsor. This guy, I want to talk to you a little bit about Facebook ads for your dog training business. I'm getting amazing results, typically between 1/2 to 1/3 of the price that we were spending on previously when I used to run Google ads back in the day. Really incredible results, good volume of leads, not that much of an upfront investment, way cheaper. So if you'd like to learn more, head on over to DogTrainerToolbox.com, click on the box in the middle at the top of the page, and it'll take you to of the homepage, it'll take you to a separate page which tells you more about what I've been doing and what kind of results I've been seeing running Facebook ads for both dog training businesses as well as non-dog training businesses, getting some just surprisingly good results from Facebook, good quality and super cheap compared to other advertising platforms. Again, head on over to DogTrainerToolbox.com to learn more. So I had a young dog training business owner call me a couple weeks ago. I don't accept inbound calls, but we have an option at DogTrainerToolbox.com if you want to book a 1-hour call, and we can talk about whatever you want. A really smart guy, really impressed with him. Guy's got his head on the right way. But he had a question. He said, you know, I'm going out to these people's houses, and that's how his business is set up currently. And I'm pitching these people in their house, and I'm getting really good response. And they're saying, yeah, let's do it. I want to do it. I'm getting really excited. And then I'm saying, and then what's happening is I'm going home, and that night I'm sending them an invoice, and a percentage of them, and I don't remember exactly what percentage, but it was a significant amount, just aren't responding. They're not paying the invoice, and they're not moving forward. Maybe a week or two later I hear from them, but maybe I don't. And so I don't get it, because I'm getting all this positive feedback and they're excited about it when I pitch them. And then I go home and send them the invoice and it's crickets. So what do you think? Here are my thoughts. You know, there's a story about an old fisherman who goes out on the lake to his fishing hole, and he throws some chum in the water, and he gets the fish, you know, just feeding in a frenzy, right? And then he drops his fishing line into the water, and he's just pulling those fish into the boat like one after the next. And a couple of days later, a young fisherman goes out to the same fishing spot, and he does kind of the same thing. And he puts the chum into the water, and the fish get super excited. And he looks at his watch, and he realizes it's lunchtime. And so what he does is he sits down on his boat, and he takes a sandwich out of his lunch box, and he eats the sandwich, and then he gets a little bit sleepy, and he decides to take a nap. And about an hour later, he goes to drop his fish hook, his line in the water, and nothing's biting, right? Or very few fish. They're not excited. He's having not the luck that the old fisherman had. So moral of the story is that you need to get their credit card information when the fish are biting. And the fish are biting, they're most hungry at the end of your pitch. So they will never be as motivated to start your dog training program as they are right at the end of your pitch. So this dog trainer was literally kind of letting the fish off the hook, or however you want to play out the metaphor, not getting the fish on the hook like he should have, and reeling them into the boat. Don't give them a chance to cool off. They're literally at a point where they're never going to be as motivated as they are to work with you as they are at the end of your pitch. So you need to close them, and I think he was closing them. He was saying something like, so does it make sense for us to work together, or would you like to proceed? Whatever his close was. You know, even if he had a good close, even if it was, you know, is Tuesday good for you, or is Thursday better, which is what we call the assumption clause. But if you don't get the money, you don't get the sale. So what I advised that he do is you can get one of those little plug-in things that plug into the bottom of your phone, where you can take the credit card, or you could just use one of those apps where you put the credit card information into the app on your phone. But however you do it, you need to get their credit card information right then and there when you close them and they say, yeah, we want to move forward. Going home, letting them cool off, and then sending them an invoice and hope they get around to it and they're not distracted is a disaster. Do not do that. You're going to see your number of not just closing. I don't even consider it a closing unless you actually get the money. So you got to be, unless you're driving home and talking to your wife and saying, yeah, look at the bank account, the money hit the account, it doesn't count. You haven't actually closed them. So you got to get the credit card. You got to get the money. You got to get the cashola right as you finish the pitch. Hey, I'm Adam Katz for DogTrainerToolbox.com, as well as the Dog Trainer Marketing Group on Facebook. If you're not a member, you'll be amongst well over, I think, 4,800 other professional dog training business owners, swapping secret strategies, tactics, and tips on how to grow your dog training business. And it is a great platform to get free answers from other dog trainers who are doing exactly what you're doing, or maybe they're one or two steps ahead in their success as a professional dog training business owner. Adam Katz, DogTrainerToolbox.com. Talk to you soon, guys.